Something beats its wings and starts flying towards you, Desi. Roll act under pressure, please.
Oh, shit. Where the fuck is that? There it is. She's like, I'm a genius. Oh no!
It's an 11.
That wasn't me.
I'm just mid-rolling everything.
16.
Cassidy, you throw yourself back. The illusion closes. You land on some soiled pillows that had been pushed out of the way.
Why do they smell like chlorine? Oh, I hate that.
Desi, a clawed hand splashes into your chest.
Just moving to page 2 now.
You feel claws bite into you. But it doesn't... There's pain, yes. But there's ecstasy there too. Lose 1 stability, please. The rest of you don't hear the creature. You just hear Desi yelp, or Desi and Cassidy yelp. Her clothes are now ripped, torn, and bloody welts can be seen through it.
Besides the old lady going at it, or if she's done now, what am I saw the other two taking off towards the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Cassidy go, let me look at something, and then suddenly he's talking about shiny lights in the city, in the streets. Denzi is sitting there. She suddenly she said, oh, I see it. And then what the fuck? And then now she's injured. Am I seeing this actual injury?
Yes.
Physically happening. Okay.
Oh, God.
We'll keep it together, please, Paz.
We're in such deep shit, Paz. You don't even understand it.
Oh, yeah. I'm just making sure this is everything he's seeing.
Oh, it's good to know.
Together.
When the cursed person is in a better position than the rest of us.
Oh my God, that's a 20 success. You not only are able to keep it up on that, you know that here the illusion must be thin. You know, Paz, that here things can go very bad for you, or very good, depending on what you wish for the outcome to be.
I'm going to think about this a moment as he's digesting, but he's just kind of laughing at their weak minds.
Elvis, Frank, there's 2 curtains, one to either side.
Elvis just opens the one to the left.
You open the one to the left, and you see...
You never heard of the Lady and the Tiger? You just opening up the frickin' door?
Listen, this might be my only chance. It's worth the risk. I'm not going to make it out anyway if I don't find some way to this city.
What the hell are you not telling us?
I told you, you just don't want to believe it. Something already claimed my soul, and it's on my tail, and it's almost here.
This looks to you, for all intents and purposes, like a private theatre. You're standing up at the top where the above where the seats are. You can see 2 gold and gilded boxes, one to either side.
He's going to try to do what the others have done. He knows that he's not necessarily seeing what's really here. Mm-hmm. So he's going to try to pierce through the illusion and see, because he's looking for the path to the city.
Mm-hmm.
There, 18.
Theatre opens up in front of your eyes, and again it is a theatre, but it's a theatre that is extremely cosmopolitan, but dark. Not dark as in you can't see, dark as in the way the fixings hang, the way the people at the sides, before you'd see them in the boxes and down in the seats. We've not looked about everywhere yet, but you saw them, heavy petting, making out, and sex. In the boxes now you see a man and a woman in each, pulled up, spread-eagled. Someone in a hood with a plague doctor mask, taking scalpels pulling them down over the skin and then sticking them in, holding each has maybe 4 or 5 scalpels stuck in them. Below you is an orgy. There's glistening metal sex toys being used. People are screaming and moaning, and you hear the sound of flesh against flesh, metal against flesh. Every so often you'll hear a no, but it doesn't sound like a no. It sounds like more like they might have a safe word. And no is absolutely okay for them. And you feel an upwelling of lust come across you. And then it closes again. And you just see normal humans rutting as they do.
This isn't the way, Frank. Not this one. And Elvis is just backing up, probably backs into Frank. Not this way.
Oh, all right. Because I probably didn't see any of that.
Well, I mean, you were standing right beside him, so if you want, you can roll see through the illusion. And if something fucks up, then I get to do something nice. But
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm fine.
That's
Frank is in denial. I should have taken rationalist.
Yeah.
yeah, that would have fit him.
I thought you did the way you're doing it. Write it on your sheet now.
Desi, Cassidy, Paz. Desi, you had this lingering feeling of ecstasy. Cassidy, you're alright. Paz, you're laughing your ass off at the fact that they can't handle what's going on. They're not strong enough. This is your place. Should be yours.
Yeah.
And your other half is in agreement with you.
He's wandering, just kind of following everybody, and he's got a smile on his face that's probably inappropriate for the mood in the room.
Almost certainly. So you all head up towards where Elvis and Frank are.
I'm gonna check on Desi first. She got hurt.
Yeah, I'm feeling not great, but I'm able to walk. And I don't really want to stay here by myself, so I guess I'm going.
You're with me. So
Yeah,
hold on 2 seconds. Let's just bandage you up. You don't need to get blood or our blood all over the place here. And, all this isn't going to matter soon because we're going to have all the answers that we need. So, just gonna...
Oh, I'm losing faith in this now.
Opens up his fanny pack, pulls out some gauze. It's like, you know how to dress yourself?
Yep.
Here's your tape. And I will start threading a needle in case you need stitches.
And when you touch it again, Daisy, you get a feeling of lust. Just as if, but not towards anyone there, just to yourself,
Just generalized.
yeah. Just the horniness, basically. Arousal.
Me and you are going to be the best fucking detectives in this goddamn fucking world.
Okay, whatever you say.
You're right. Whatever I do say.
Okay.
And again, you feel good there. You notice the scarf that was knitted for blue at your feet.
I'm going to take that.
Pick it up with no one seeing. Or maybe they do see if you should do it like that, yeah? Whip it around.
Yep, just whip it around.
Nothing bad happens. It's just a nice scarf. Smells like old lady a little bit.
I'd probably see you do it, but it doesn't have any significance for him. It's like, oh, he dropped his scarf and he's picked it up.
Looking back around, is the old woman still there?
Yeah. Still going at it again.
Okay. Try not to look and block the thoughts out. Not doing so well on some things.
I might look in my bag and see if I've got like a lip balm I can just leave with her, because that's going to be...
Sure. And I'll tell you what, you can take another stability back just for being such a nice person.
Boo.
So
You should have handed her some cream, Ben Gay. No.
the heavy curtains hanging. It's red velvet, the gold trim.
Elvis pushes through.
The others come up after you. You push through. It's a corridor. There's pictures of the most debauched acts you can think of lining the wall. Some of the people even look maybe similar to Paz, not like him, but you can see the family resemblance. We've got this corridor with all the paintings and photos and things that would make fucking sailors blush. Well, yeah, sailor. We've got the door in front of you. To the right,
Seaman, if you will.
to the right, it looks like a bowling alley. There's two lanes. There is a large hole at the back of it where you see people who look like dancing around a statue. The statue has large tusks or fangs pointing up the way. And every so often, they stop and they'll pick one of them up and there'll be cheers and they'll throw them onto those fangs or tusks and the blood will run down. You can see there's bodies piled to the side where they've done this before. The wave of joy coming from it. Where the balls are, there's skulls. The skulls that have been polished to a shine.
Frank, are you seeing this?
Am I seeing this?
You're seeing this.
Right. Well, fuck that. I'm out.
Keep it together, Frank.
Frank, the only normal person here.
Yeah. Elvis saw through there, keep it together. Like, this is fucked up. Maybe not as fucked up as some of the stuff that went on upstairs. Elvis seems to be keeping it together, so for you, fuck it, man, if that kid can do it,
Yeah.
you can do it. You're not going to fucking push out and I'm there. Frank's thoughts, not mine.
Yeah. So, no. What's this about the fire? Again, why the... Holy shit. What the fuck am I looking at?
I don't know. That's just a distraction. I'm sure that's just a distraction. We just have to find the welcoming, beautiful fire, and we'll finally be free of this.
Elvis, do you know how fucking crazy that sentence sounds?
Of course I know how crazy it sounds. Fucking 5 years ago, I was a scuba instructor in the Keys, and now I'm in this fucking shithole trying to survive because I'm being hunted by something I didn't even believe in 5 years ago. I know how it sounds.
Why am I in this Twin Peaks motherfucking bullshit?
If you figure that out, tell me, because I've been asking the same damn question ever since I fled the Keys.
All right.
But I'm going on. I gotta get to the end, through the end of this.
The others come up behind you.
Hey, welcome to hell.
I think that we may be there.
Frank, for the first time that I've met you, you are correct.
Great.
Oh, I mean, look, as correct as a person like Frank can be.
Hell is not really...
That's that clock and all that.
Can I figure out what this ritual is?
It doesn't seem to be a ritual. It just seems to be...
It's a murder party.
Saturday night?
This is just what they do for fun here.
This, again, you feel this emanation of love coming off of it, of pleasure. Maybe they're sacrificing to something, but it doesn't seem to be for any particular reason.
Now, does the corridor continue, or do we have to go through this tableau? Okay.
No, you can... It does look like there's another way through there at the end of the hole where the statue is, but the corridor continues. There is another set of curtains hanging.
Well, what do you think? Down through the curtains, or?
Well, you've looked at all the rest. You might as well look in.
You want to split the party? Some go for the statue, some go for the curtains.
At this point, Frank is on the verge of cracking, so he's focusing on the most crazy person, which happens to be Elvis.
Listen, I don't know what they're doing in there, but that doesn't look right to me. So let's keep going and see what's through the curtains.
Oh, it don't look right. It don't look right to you.
No, it don't look right to me. Nothing looks right to me anymore, but this definitely doesn't.
Yeah, no, you could get so much more from, killing someone than just fun.
And you call me the crazy one.
You step through the curtains into another large round room. In the centre The naked man sitting on a beanbag throne. Several naked, half-naked people surrounding him. You can see there's blood washing at his ankles. As the people around him take turns stepping up and cutting themselves somewhere, letting the blood flow out until he gives them a benediction and they sit back down and drop the blade at his feet. It's like a kiddie pool that his feet are in. It's already up to his ankles. You walk in, other adherents look towards you. Wash the feet. Wash the followers' feet. Join us.
Yeah, and I cannot stress this enough. Fuck no.
You got such pretty feet. One of them puts their head down to your boot. They lick at your boot. What the rest of you do?
Looking at this,
Yeah.
the being or creature that they're pouring blood into the pool at their feet for is, what does he look like, or she look like, or it look like?
It's a naked human man, dirty brown hair, no tattoos or anything, fairly well muscled but thin. Just the only when one of them comes up and cuts themselves into the pool, you see a woman lift her breast and cut underneath it. You see her bite into her lip as she does so. One guy opens up his wrists right after her, and it just all pours out and he falls. People push him out of the way. When that happens, the guy on the beanbag chair laughs a little bit.
I think we look behind curtain number 2.
Yeah. Elvis, can we leave the building?
Elvis is he's trying to look past all of that and see if there is another way through this place. He's still looking for the path.
Act under pressure, please.
Success with complication.
What are you looking for, Elvis?
The path to the fire. The path out of here.
The fire? You want the fire? I can show you the way to the fire. And a hand touches you, strokes down your cheek. You feel the blood from the raw fingertips stick to you. I can show you the fire.
Where?
Just pull my hair and fuck me hard.
He pushes the person away. He's like, "You're not the way."
I know the way, I can show you the fire. Please, just pull my hair and fuck me hard. Please. And she bends over.
"You're not the way. I'm not going to be stopped here, so I'm not going to be taken here while I'm so close to salvation."
Hold on, Elvis. This isn't a bad offer.
Getting act under pressure, she throws herself at you, screaming.
Cassidy, this is a bad.
I mean, it's better than, cutting yourself and bleeding into a pool of blood.
I think you put one thing, you let something happen here, you might get stuck.
You grab her, spin her around, and you see where she'd said, "Grab me by the hair and fuck me hard." You see that lots of patches of her hair are gone, they've been pulled out. You can see the blood. You can almost see the bone parts. And she gives a stifled scream and a moan. I can show you.
This isn't the way. This is not the way.
What about you? And she twists her head down to look at Frank. Take me by the hair and fuck me hard.
Get the fuck away from me. I've had enough of this bullshit.
Yeah, he's fallen Paz. What about you? You look young, you look virile. Do it and I'll show you the way.
You are ugly.
I don't care. Just fuck me.
Paz closes his eyes and does his best to walk out of the curtained room by turning around and leaving.
Sees Daisy, eyes pass completely over Cassidy, and sees Daisy. I'll get a toy. Please, come on. Just it won't take long, please.
No, this is not the time.
She screams. And others pop their heads up, look towards you, and begin to stand up.
Yeah, it's time to fucking get the hell out of here.
Yeah. All right, we'll go back. We'll try the statues. I don't see any way out of here other than the way we came.
No, with that act under pressure, I'll say you do see.
Okay.
No, you see another light towards the end. It looks like there's maybe several, but this one's the biggest.
There. That light. That's...
I'm going to use my edge, my sixth sense.
There we go.
I'm going to figure out what we're missing so we can get the hell out of this room.
Let's see. You, all right, with a minute, you just get to ask, don't you? Then that is... There's nothing stopping you. Just because she threw herself in front of you. There's nothing stopping you. Other people are getting agitated now, but you could just fuck off and no one's going to care.
Okay.
If you hadn't known that, you could have gotten a fight, but...
Yep.
She screams as Elvis lets her fall. And one of the people that's standing up to come towards you, she grabs him. Grab me by the hair and fuck me hard. And you see his hand grab onto her hair. And you hear a sickening split as her scalp is pulled back. And she screams, "Oh, yes!" And you move off. Through the light.
Through the light.
And there, Izzy, you see someone familiar to you. It's been a while since you've seen him. It's Father Antonio. You see him, it's an old man. His nails are curled yellow. His eyebrows are white, pointing out. Well, so pointing out, no hair on his head. He's filthy, he's covered in dirty white rags. You're here. Lazarus is so nice to welcome you. And he sticks his hand out for yours, Elvis.
Elvis holds out his hand.
And shakes it vigorously. I'm so glad you could all make it, and walks towards each of you. Frank, give me an observation roll, please.
All right. 13.
So you can ask me about the current things, but what I will say is that you see more of the paperwork you saw above. This time it's more neatly, things are put into piles for each of you. But now you can ask your questions for your role.
So I get 1, correct?
Yep.
Honestly, what should I be on the lookout for?
In this room, he doesn't seem stable, but he doesn't look like he has anything on him. You can't see any mundane danger.
Okay.
Desi, the hand strokes you. You poor child. I tried my best.
I'm not a child now, Father.
No, you're not, because of me, thanks to me. I made sure that you got to grow up, didn't I? Yes, and he moves over and tidies some things up. I'm so glad you're all here. The angel is waiting.
The angel?
Yes. Can you feel it? Can you feel the warmth? Can you feel the fire?
I feel something, but it's not warmth or fire.
You can see a Ouija board in the corner. I can let you speak to the master of the house. To Alonzo. Looks at you, Paz. It's one of your ancestors. Yes. His eyes blink way too many times. Your whiskey bill is getting much higher. I would keep an eye on that if I was you. Says to Frank.
Yeah. Whatever. Desi, you know this guy?
He helped when I had a problem when I was younger. Or someone who looked like him.
You can still see the priest collar around his neck, sorry.
Sorry, Desi.
He looks like someone who helped me out when I was younger. My parents got him in. I was very young at the time.
Right. Okay.
I'm not sure I want to talk about it right now, but yeah, he was someone known to my parents and he helped. Or someone shaped like him helped.
Great. So we're just getting pieces of our memories here. Got it. Is he all right? Is he up above board?
The man that I knew would not have used a Ouija board.
It's a way to commune with the spirit.
I thought priests had a different way.
There's a better way. There's an angel here, and you can all help the angel fulfill its wishes.
For the fire. Yeah, for the fire.
The angel's flame burns bright.
I've done an observation roll and it borked it, but apparently I can still ask a question anyway.
You can indeed.
What currently poses the biggest threat?
It's an observation. What currently... It would have to. The biggest threat in here would be Lazarus, Father Antonio.
Right. If I act on your answers, I take a +2 instead of a +1 because of instinct.
Because of instinct. That's fine, but I get to make a move first.
Yeah, I'm just preempting that slightly.
Good. No, please, because I wouldn't have thought of it. Hands grab out for you. You can feel the curved, broken nails rake into your skin. Come, and tries to pull you towards the Ouija board.
Please let go of me, Father.
No, we need to. Come on. We will speak to Alonso, and then he can tell you about the angel.
I move to grab his hands off my shoulders.
Act under pressure, please.
Can I take her place?
Give me a second, because you got the +2 to this, remember? Oh, the gods are 1. Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got it, yeah, still fucking, yeah. That's not good.
That was in character, by the way.
Is Desi in obvious distress?
Yes, Daisy will be.
Then I'm clocking the priest.
God, all these people want to do is give us answers, and you're all just being so hostile about it.
You do not want answers from this man.
Daisy lose stability. As he pulls you, you see more of Polly's gear.
1 or 2.
Shit.
1.
Thank God.
You're not broken yet. Frank, give me
Actually, I'm using street fighting, so I gotta...
Oh, there we go.
Ooh!
Fucking hell.
Nice.
Right, this is an old man who is wearing... You feel, as you punch into him, the eye come out of the socket. You break the... What you call it? The orbital? There.
The orbital bone, yep.
Yeah. And he screams and falls and knocks into this pile of stuff with all your names on it. He knocks into the Ouija board, and some of his blood falls on it.
God damn it.
And I want you all to roll see through the illusion, please.
All of us?
All of you.
You say? Oh, great.
Fucking ruining everything, Frank.
One of my best rolls and I fail. Look.
The only one that passed completely was Desi. Oh no.
Oh my god. No!
Oh, you
I
as
don't
well?
want to see through the illusion!
Well, it's better than some of the alternatives. So, we have an 11 from Cassidy, and a failure from us, and a failure from Elvis.
Yeah.
So basically the most unhinged people in the group fail.
Yes.
Just don't see it. It's like, seems pretty normal to me.
Yeah. Hey, at least my unhingedness is roleplay. I don't have any of this mechanical issues you guys are having.
Elvis Paz, what you see is an old man, beaten and bloodied, falling to the floor, messing up all these papers. Desi, Elvis, and Pazia, Cassidy, and Frank. You see a demon. The eyes wide, black and open. Inky black wings with chains of bone linking them together. It's grinning. There's no nose, just the nostrils. Its fingernails are longer than the guy's, but they're straight and coming up out of the Ouija board.
Well, shit on me.
It ignores all of you except Cassidy. You belong to my master. And his hand reaches out towards you. Roll, keep it together, please. Cassidy.
Sure thing. I got a 21.
Damn. Nice.
You take a step back as these claws swipe towards you almost lazily. There's still time. And it grabs hold of the priest and flows inkily back into the Ouija board. And then you all get splashed with some kind of filthy oil on your feet.
And then you guys hear the sound of a disposable camera flash going off.
And the whir that clicks through. There's 2 exits from here.
You alright, Dizzy? You alright?
I'm still here. Don't worry about it.
That was weird. I mean, Frank, you clocked the shit out of that old guy, but
Yeah,
That was no. Yeah. No.
that wasn't an old guy, I don't think.
No, that was an old guy. It was the thing that came out of the Ouija board, wasn't?
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
Can I have that Ouija? Does anyone else want that Ouija board?
hey, go right
Not
ahead.
touch a fucking thing.
I'm taking that Ouija
Go
board.
ahead, Cassidy.
can we not bring stuff that's going to attract the whatever those things are?
whatever, man.
Yeah. Right. Whatever. All right.
I didn't see it, but you guys obviously saw something.
It was just a demon. Don't worry about it. I pick up the Ouija board,
Just a
Mark.
demon. Don't worry about it.
You pick up the Ouija board. It's a fairly cheap one. Probably made by fucking Hasbro or something.
Oh, right. That's the copyrighted term. Spirit board.
Spirit board.
Which way?
Anyone want to
No, I
try?
don't want to try. I want to get out of here.
We could probably still ask it a couple of questions.
You're following the fire.
All right.
Okay.
And Elvis will try to figure out which of these two paths to go down. I don't know. Observe a situation, or
No, I would say more. Give me a roll plus soul, please.
I'm just gonna roll see through the illusion then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
20.
Oof. Now the dice are starting.
The flame is burning, going from the door on the right, and you can feel lots of smaller flames going through
To the right. It's through the right.
to the right.
Let's go. And he just pushes through the right hand side.
You push through, and for a moment it's blinding. And above you, you see people hanging from chains. At least 10 of them. They all have wings carved onto their back. Elvis, you see them as beautiful, bright creatures taking to the air. The rest of you see maybe torture victims, kink. You're not quite sure.
Look, they're flying free. We must be on the right path.
It's at this
What
point,
the-
Frank realizes he's been following the wrong person.
Bingo.
Again, we're going to have to go back to this old game. Please explain to me what it is you're seeing.
Cassidy, I want you to roll plus soul, please, so see through the illusion, but not see through plus illusion. Just...
Okay. 23. I'm just fucking killing it.
You are. You see here, they're hanging from buildings, just tower into the air. You can see above them, there's others that are already being pulled higher and higher. Occasionally a drop of blood falls. You can hear it clink. In the distance you hear a dog bark, but nowhere near close enough. Taz, Desi, you're both quiet.
Taz is doing a lot of observing. He's saving how he's going to react, but he's letting the others suffer so he doesn't have to.
Okay.
And Desi's still kind of mentally processing seeing that priest and just putting that back in its box mentally.
Frank, I want you to roll plus soul as well, please. How come you're all doing good on the rolls when I don't want you to? It's,
Is that the see-through illusion or just soul?
yeah, it's just soul, but roll see through the illusion. It's fine.
There we go.
Walking out from between some of these hanging people, you see her. It's Rena. She's wearing that little dress you bought her for your anniversary.
Ain't fucking real.
Her finger extends and she beckons you.
Ain't fucking real. It ain't fucking real. None of this is real.
Roll keep it together, please.
All right.
So, which would you like?
Guilt-ridden sounds to make sense. Even though I don't know this person,
But you do know her.
the illusion of it is basically, driving me nuts.
You do know her. It seems so real. And the look of sadness on her face.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't go to her. I've missed you so much, Frank. It's been so long.
Nah. And yay, Frank is now shaken. Woohoo!
Yay!
Because you want the big thug.
I remember when it was just being shaken.
Yeah. Those heady days of innocence. You feel pulled along, Elvis. You don't see Rena there. But Frank, you see her cry. She hangs her head. Collapses to the floor.
Walking on by. Just forcing myself. Because I don't believe any of this shit.
Paz, see through the illusion, please.
12.
You see your father. In this unending city, or the base of these buildings, these human angels are being hoisted, and you see your father walk towards you. I've missed you, Paz.
You never had time for me when you were real. Why would I believe you're him now?
I had to make my way here, didn't I? I had to be here to welcome you. We'll keep it together, please. So what do you choose?
Angry if I have to choose one. Because I don't believe him, and they're using the form of my father, that arrogant asshole of a prick. If I could find him, I'd want to kill him. But
I understand you're angry with me, but I've made a deal, and it's almost complete. They don't need many more. He already has Polly. Make sure your friends get to the angel. And then I'll be there for you. I'll play catch with you if you want. I will take you through spires of blood and glory, of pain and pleasure. I will show you sights.
Just play ball with me, Dad.
I'll play ball with you. I will buy you that pet that you want. You don't need to be sitting in front of your computer making yourself go blind. That's what my mother called it anyway. There are pleasures to be had here. These angels, these people hanging, take one if you want. They won't mind. They'll be happy.
this can't be real. This can't be real. Well, if it's all about the pleasure, he's going to try to stab his father.
Roll violence, please.
Wow.
Whoa. Your father's face drops as you stab him in disbelief. He cannot understand why his beloved son would do that to him.
And it's because I love you, you useless piece of shit. You need to be released.
You feel the hot blood pump out.
And for the first time in probably, he feels the pleasure of the kill. And you can let his dark half have all the fun he wants right now.
And it does. Does anything change physically when the dark half manages to take over or to come out?
Oh, his whole facial expression kind of changes, and it just takes on much more sharper, angular.
In addition to that, the tattoo now covers your hands. And if any of you are looking, what's done to the father's body is an abomination. As you don't see any of it, you're just in the joy, the ecstasy of having finally gotten rid of that bastard. Your other half is wallowing in it.
You can describe
anyone that looks at it, roll keep it together, please.
Oh, I'm too busy.
Yeah. So is Elvis. Elvis is already headed to the door. In fact, I would say Elvis is already out the door.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Elvis is virtually ignoring everyone else at this point. He is just moving.
Elvis is already out of that door.
God, this is such a cool place.
And so for who's that? Who do we have here? We have Cassidy, Daisy, are you looking in that direction as well?
No, I was looking down, being introspective and shit.
Okay.
Oh, but my maniacal laughter and screaming.
Yes, I can imagine Daisy's too fucked up to bother turning around at the moment.
There's been too many weird shit things happening already. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Someone's screaming there.
Oh, screams. Graphic violence. Yeah. Okay.
So choose one, Cassidy.
I also loses stability for this, right, too?
Yeah.
Finally shaken. But
Not stirred.
I have regained the obsessed feature.
Yay.
Oh my god.
Daisy, roll keep it together anyway, please, but not for that.
I can't ever pass keep it together when I'm this unhinged.
No. You are...
It's never going to work.
You break. You're looking down and you see... That's... Polly, you bought her those gloves.
Here we go. I've got the rule book open just in case this happened.
You lose control for a moment. And you don't know what happens. You're not in the same room anymore. You're in front of an altar.
Yep.
Daisy's hanging up. Not Daisy, Polly is hanging up like those in the other room. Elvis, in front of you is a mirror. I want you to roll see through the illusion one more time for me. Two things happen. The mirror opens up and you see the angel, you see the fire, you see, you don't know, dozens of wings maybe, you see thousands of eyes. It's massive. It's rocking back and forward. You can feel love emanating off it. Every so often it giggles. And you feel a hand on your shoulder. And something licks at the back of your ear. Not quite. And we'll come back to you in a second. As it seems like an eternity. Or nothing. Maybe it's over in the blink of an eye. But you're not in that room anymore. Your dad's not in front of you. You're sitting on a couch. There's a therapist that they sent you to when you were a child. And Paz, how are we feeling today?
Very confused. I've had those memory losses again.
I see. What about the dreams?
Constant.
You're not a child anymore. You're an adult. Not much younger than you were when you went in there.
Okay.
And you feel your therapist's hand going up your thigh. But you're unable to move. Cassidy. Paz is gone. Daisy's gone. Elvis is gone. Frank is just talking to someone that's not there and saying, "Don't, you're not real."
Did I see where Desi went?
Is that Cassidy laughing, or was it Izzy?
No, it's Cassidy laughing.
Frank, you hear Cassidy laugh.
This place has a lot to discover. Where did Desi go? Did she disappear? Did she run?
You didn't see where she went. Give me what would you roll for hearing something? Observation? Yeah, give me observation.
9.
Right, you can ask one question anyway, which I take it you want to know where
I want to know where Desi is.
Daisy went. You can hear her sobbing off to the right.
I'm gonna walk towards her.
Find your way into the...
Frank, you can follow if you want, otherwise fuck off. Desi?
You see Daisy. You see Polly. Polly's strung up like the others before, but she's hanging over over an altar. She's a beatific smile on her face.
So we found her. This is everything.
I want you to roll haunted for me, please, Cassidy.
Sure. 17.
You feel the breath of the entity, the ghost, whatever that was following you after that night, breathe in the back of your neck, but nothing else. Frank, She's still crying on the floor. Everyone else is gone.
Can't see anyone.
You can't see anyone other than these people that are hanging up.
Right. Fuck this. Fuck them all. I ain't doing this shit anymore. Heading out.
Act under pressure, which way's the way out?
And can I use my sixth sense since this is a threat? I'm assuming this is a threatening situation. My last one.
Sorry, yes. And yes to you as well, Cassidy.
Of course. Of course, it's my crap one.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah. Thank God.
You can see, it's obviously because everything that happened just as you came in. You see Paz on the floor, what looks like Paz's body, unconscious. You'd missed it before in the darkness. There's a doorway just beyond them. You head towards it. From above, you hear what seems like tears. And you feel in your head drops of blood that onto you.
Yeah.
I love you. You hear Rena's voice.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You shouldn't have fallen in love with me then. I'm gonna keep on going.
Desi, you see her. She's there. It's Polly. You can save her. She can be yours again. You hear Cassidy enter behind you. Polly's smiling down at you. You made it. Everything's almost ready. Her head moves slightly towards the door. If you go to the angel, you can watch. I'm so glad you're here.
Polly, you have to come down. You have to come down. Don't stay up there. Just come down. We can just go away.
I'm not going anywhere. I have a job to do. I am here to bring love to the world. Cassidy, you hear this as well.
Well, Desi, do you think that this is really worth it?
We came for her, and she's just right here. We just need to get her down, and we can go away again. And we've done everything we needed to do.
Well, I mean, it sounds like Polly wants to be a little more polyamorous. So...
There's love for you as well, Cassidy. You know Blue will come in the future.
Oh.
I can make that happen. You don't need to be part of the ritual. Just join the angel and me.
No. I don't think that this, specifically this part of this, is what I'm looking for. But I appreciate the offer. Desi, how do you think that we're gonna figure this? We're gonna get her down.
How is she held up?
She has hooks going through the skin above her shoulders.
Holy shit.
Like if you've seen Jim Rose's circus, it's like that. Not above the shoulders, but at the shoulders. And you see on her back, she has wings traced in blood or ripped into her. You're not quite sure.
Polly, who did this to you?
The angel did it. The angel is preparing me. I am the way.
You're not the way. You're a YouTuber. Come on.
Either join us or leave. You don't have much time.
Which way is the angel?
She nods her head again towards the doorway. You can see the light shining through it.
Right, I can't decide, so I'm going to let the dice do this. Good luck, everyone.
You climb up onto the altar. You grab hold of her. And you take her in your arms and you feel bloody, fiery wings under your hands as you hold on to her. Her breasts squashed against you. And then you feel another drop of that ecstasy, and then another one. As hooks launch into your back and you're heaved into the air and you see the city above you. This beautiful, dark city. And you're going high and fast and faster and faster, and Polly isn't moving, but she's right in front of you. And she gives you a kiss, and you feel it burning through your lips. And you find yourself crucified on the top of a skyscraper, burning in the night sky. Cassidy, keep it together, please.
What if I don't want to keep it together?
Well, you don't have to.
5.
I'm saying this is a life-changing trauma. Lose 4 stability, please.
I'm irrational. Okay. Well.
Go to the angel.
Yeah, well, let's hope Frank doesn't fucking sacrifice himself before I get to do it for him. I walk towards where the angel was.
Paz, the hand is on your inner thigh.
I'm an adult and I know this is not real because I never saw her when this, so I'm going to try to break free.
You do so.
Using my... I do so without rolling?
Yeah, you do so without rolling. She laughs, throws her head back. You Laraines, you're all the same.
And what does that mean? He's allowing his dark side to seep in.
Love, lust, that's it. I've seen what you do when you're alone. I have your browser history.
That is the scariest thing ever uttered.
Elvis, the mirror shines brighter. Claws are raking into your shoulders. You hear Cassidy stumble in from behind you, whisper in your ear, I won't let you go.
And he will spend his last hold of bound to try to disperse her magic, just push her back so he can flee towards the angel.
That works. You push her back. Cassidy, you see something explode from Elvis's back. You're not quite sure what. You hear a screech that just about hurts your ears. The mirror's growing. It's getting warmer. The angel turns to you, Elvis. Are you ready?
I'm ready to be saved from that green hell. I don't care what it means anymore. Take me.
Cassidy? You wanted a sacrifice?
I've brought... There are at least 2 other people in your sanctum right now. I'll gladly give you one of them if I can follow you.
Bring me the Laraine.
The what?
The Laraine, Paz. And you're standing in a room now.
Sure, you don't want me to grab Desi? Like, she seems to be tied up right now. I can just, like...
You're standing in a room, standing across from Paz. Elvis, I want you to roll one more time plus soul, and this is for all of it. Oh no, actually condemned. Roll condemned.
Okay. Super failure.
You walk towards the mirror, and although the angel's beckoning to you starts to get further away, and you hear a laugh, and then you feel those teeth right into the shape of an alligator or crocodile that no one has ever seen before. What's it feel like? What happens to you?
He feels deep inside of him. Everything goes dead inside. And then he feels his heart's no longer beating, but something's erupting from it, like vines pushing out. And as his vision starts to fade, he sees this great old willow tree, and the body is just hanging from it from vines. And they're all singing this dirge to Gaia, and he feels himself being pulled up into those branches.
And as you are, you see the city fall further and further away. You see that fire from the angel watch out to engulf it, but it's cold now. Frank, you're running through, trying to get back. You get to the bowling alley. You're that cop. Barrow, yeah? Barrow, you got me on a fucking drug charge. Hey, he got you too, didn't he, Cindy? And Cindy laughs.
Yeah, anyway.
He lunges for you.
I shoot him in the face.
Roll. Act under pressure, please.
Act under pressure. Oh, of course, it's the one that I suck at. Again.
Bullet goes, blood sprays out from behind. The girl right next to him screams and hurtles herself towards you. Since you got the 15 on that, another bullet. There's more coming towards you now.
Yeah, just basically whatever's in front of me, I either shoot it or I smash it. Frank is checking out.
So you're not running away? You're shooting and smashing, then I want you to give me...
No, wherever the door is, yeah.
The door, yeah, the way you were going, they just notice you. They're coming after you now, but you make it out.
Yeah.
In front of you is the theatre. The bridge is off to your left.
Yeah. I'm just basically backtracking.
Give me one more act under pressure. If you get this with a 15 or over, you make it out of the estate.
Come on, Frank. Dang it. Close.
You trip. Those coming behind you aren't able to make it through the curtain, but you fall into the theatre. Paz, Cassidy.
Az is he still within the illusion?
Roll see through the illusion, we'll see.
He's trying to break out more than anything. He's still in it.
You're still in. You see your father walking towards you.
Again? And that's his thought. That's exactly what he thinks.
You're tied down, Paz. Act under pressure. You manage to get one hand free. Cassidy, you see Paz standing there. Stock still. His left arm shoots out.
I'm going to attempt to use one of my advantages.
Mm-hmm. You break free from the supernatural effect that they get.
That's the first one he's going to use.
You get all three, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You break free from it and you see... It's not your dad, that's Cassidy coming towards you.
Yeah, Cassidy has produced some zip ties and a multi-tool knife.
You're giggling.
Now, Paz,
I'm starting to not like Cassidy.
you're going to come with me. And we're going to get out of here.
He looks at Cassidy's zip ties. I don't think you're going to be taking me with those.
No. Look, you've punched out several people. I can't risk you going insane on me.
It's too late. He lets loose one of his other powers.
Yep. Well, the inner power, okay.
And that should take care of anything in the vicinity, Cassidy or creature-wise.
Yeah, it causes 2 harm.
Yeah, it's not much to none, but it...
You drop the knife and the multi-tool and the ties as they are knocked to the ground.
And since he intentionally harms somebody...
You spring on top of Cassidy now. Cassidy, endure injury, please.
Sure. Do I mark the 2 harm? Or...
Nah, don't worry about it. We're...
Okay.
You'll either live or not. What's that?
Endure injury, you said?
Yes, please.
6.
Oof.
So would you like a critical wound or would you like to be knocked out?
I'll take the critical wounds. I'm kind of like at the nexus of exactly what I want here. Being unconscious would not be beneficial.
You feel your skull crack open. In the back.
Fuck. Now, Paz, you're freaking out again.
We're good.
I just need you to follow me, and I'll get us both somewhere secure.
I don't believe you.
You've been acting crazy all night, mate.
I have barely talked to anybody.
Yeah,
now leave me be.
Because you've been punching us all the entire fucking time. Now, we're just trying to make sure that you are going to go to a secure place.
I do not need you, of all people.
Okay. You know what? Fair enough.
You seem to know way too much about this stuff.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Not all of us can live in privilege.
Where's the exit from this room, by the way?
It's that way, and I point towards where the angel is.
And I'm asking the GM, not where you point.
It is. Well, you've now got him on the floor and you're on top of him, but it's right behind him.
Well, if he's still pinned down, I'm going to jump off and just head for the exit, following the same basically get the fuck out of here routine.
Frank, you trip into the theatre. You fall down some of the stairs. I want you to see through the illusion this time.
I don't want to.
You're so close to making it out.
Well, that'd be a 19.
The illusion falls back and you see again the people in the gold boxes being tortured or pleasured, whatever it is. This time there's more and more scalpels sticking out of them. All of the two, what do you call them, plague doctors turn round to look at you and start clapping. On the stage, you see the angel growing. It's large, it looks at you and beckons.
Yeah, nice to see you. Great place, nice party. Gotta go.
A massive hand reaches out for you. Act under pressure, please.
Why do you keep hitting me with that one?
I don't know, it seems most appropriate.
You keep passing him.
The hand misses you, but you feel the darkness closing. There's no more light coming from behind you. The lights have went out.
Great.
The hand is gone. You're in absolute darkness. Cassidy, your head's been cracked open. You're bleeding from the back of it. Az has just ran out. No.
Fuck. Do I at least see Frank? Anyone?
No one. It's just the two of you.
Look, I can get you more.
Roll plus soul, please.
I know people. People trust me. I can get you more.
Meanwhile, Elvis has ascended.
Elvis ascended in the wrong way, unfortunately.
Yep.
It wasn't see through the illusion, it was just roll plus soul. No, that's it. That's exactly it. You feel something grab hold of you. You feel the flesh strip away from your body, even though you see the flesh still there. You hear a child crying. It's too late. And wings of blood and fire erupt from your back.
But I was supposed to be the best.
As you rise up, you see others like you. Failures.
I already gave you 2 kids.
Failures. You were wrong. But you feel the love emanating from them.
Fuck.
The last thing you see is a dog coming up and licking at your face.
Well, at least you're here.
Where everything was bright. Paz, you rush out. You trip. It's darkness. You hear Frank swear at you.
Look for my flashlight, or did I drop it somewhere or missing, I'm assuming?
I think you've got it. Your successes were all good.
You'll try to have it lit up to light up where he is. Where is he? Is that he just tripped over Frank?
There's seats all around you. There's bodies lying.
Come on, Frank, hurry up. Come on, let's go. Trying to pull him up. Or is he alive? Conscious?
Frank, how you doing?
Other than being freaked out, yeah, I'm fine.
I just fell over you. Damn it, Frank. Come on, let's go. Come on. Grabs him by the back of his collar and tries, come on. You're the big guy. You knock shit out of our way. Come on, let's go. It's just me and you right now, Frank.
Fine.
And he's trying to be as encouraging as can to get him demotivated.
I'm relying on his light.
You see the theatre as it was. And it's filled with bodies. They're still moving, but kind of sluggish as if they're going through the motions. You smell sex, you smell cum, you smell sweat, you smell despair. And you hear multiple whisper, I love you, I love you.
Try to get out of this room and head towards the exit the best way we know, or at least I know. I'm leaving Frank if I have to.
Frank, do you follow?
Oh, yeah, I'm following. I got it. I'm right behind him.
You're back out. You go through those heavy curtains that you couldn't see through there. It's darker now. The metal bridge is still there.
Crossing that.
You make your way along it, maybe slipping a couple of times. The old woman's gone. There's a lift in her stead.
The stairs there.
The stairs,
Yeah.
You cannot see the stairs.
Great. It's fucking great.
Look around. Are the stairs there?
You can't see them.
Shining the light. I mean, he's touching the walls, trying to find a way out, you know. Were they hidden? Are they there? The elevator, Frank.
Yeah, is that shaft here or no?
Yeah, it's there. There's the gate is open. The elevator interior is well lit. You can see the crank.
Okay, so the cart is there, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. That's the only way out of here.
Then, yeah, trying to basically get up that shaft.
But you see through the illusion from both of you.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Of course. Perfect time to fail.
You both get into the elevator.
Oh, great.
Paz, who puts their hand on the crank actually?
Well, since I'm probably the stronger one.
That's the one Paz would be pointing to.
You start crank, and the illusion falls. You see the city spreading out in the distance. You see the jungle, and for some reason, you're pretty sure you see Elvis. It's too far away for you to see. You must have. You hear a dog bark. You hear Polly scream in ecstasy. You're cranking it, Frank. I know, which side's
Phrasing.
yeah, it's the perfect scenario for that.
Yeah, I don't appreciate the order that you did that in either.
I know. Yep.
Yeah, crank that shaft.
I would never do something like that. As you're free, the city is beautiful. This is what your father had promised you. And the elevator's going up. You know, you get the feeling when you're in the elevator, when it's moving, you know, when you're going up, how your stomach moves, and when you go down. Your stomach feels like it's going down. And after a moment, the elevator splits. And you feel yourself falling faster and faster. Hooks reach into your chest. You feel the bloody wings spread out behind you. And you're face to face with Desi.
I scream in both pain and ecstasy, I guess, at that point.
Yeah, up to you. I don't kink shame. Frank, it reaches the ground floor. There's dust everywhere. There's dust coming from the ceiling. You hear the angel whisper one more time. I'll love you forever. And you hear Rena scream as you exit the building. As you run back to the car to get away from this place, you hear it crumble. And then you feel the burning of a fire from behind it. And you feel loved. And Elvis, from the distance, the last thing we see is this fire growing and glowing, taking over the entire horizon. And all you feel is the leaves brushing against your face and a cold wind.
So close. I was so close.
And that's where we'll leave it. You've been listening to Tales of Myth and Mayhem. You can find all the links to find us in the description. Hope you enjoyed yourself.